I forced myself to wake up at 5 a.m. for 30 days. And I'm about to show you why almost every successful person swears by this habit. But here's the twist. It's not about the time. It's about what happens to your brain chemistry in those early hours. And the science behind it will completely change how you think about mornings. Welcome to Element 102 TV, where we decode success strategies for the digital age. Today, we're breaking down the real reason the 5 a.m. club works, and it has nothing to do with hustle culture. Let's get into it. Here's what nobody tells you about waking up early. Between 5 and 7 a.m., your body experiences something called the Cortisol Awakening Response. Your cortisol levels spike by 50 to 75% in the first 30 minutes after waking. Now, cortisol gets a bad rap, but this morning surge is actually your body's natural performance enhancer. This is when your brain is most alert, your willpower is strongest, and your ability to focus is at its peak. A Stanford study found that people who tackle their most important work during this cortisol peak are 3x more likely to complete it than those who wait until afternoon. But here's the catch. This window only lasts about 3 hours. If you wake up at 8 a.m. and spend the first hour scrolling your phone, you just wasted your brain's prime time. Think of willpower like a battery. Every decision you make drains it. Should I check email? What should I wear? What's for breakfast? By 10 a.m., most people have already made 50 plus micro decisions and their willpower battery is half empty. But when you wake up at 5 a.m., you have a completely full battery. No emails, no interruptions, no decisions forced on you by other people. This is why Tim Cook answers emails at 4:30 a.m., why Michelle Obama works out at 4:30 a.m., and why Dwayne Johnson starts training at 4 a.m. They're not superhuman. They're just protecting their willpower reserve. Research from the University of Nottingham found that people who complete their most important tasks before 8 a.m. report 40% less stress throughout the day. Why? Because they've already won before most people even wake up. Let's talk about something called attention residue. Every time you switch tasks or get interrupted, a piece of your attention stays stuck on the previous task. It takes an average of 23 minutes to fully refocus after an interruption. At 5 a.m., there are no interruptions, no Slack messages, no coworker questions, no phone calls. This is pure, uninterrupted deep work time. Cal Newport, author of Deep Work, calls this the most valuable commodity in the modern economy. I tested this myself. For 30 days, I woke up at 5 a.m. and worked on my most important project for 2 hours before checking any messages. In 1 month, I completed what normally takes me 3 months. Not because I work more hours, because I work without interruption. Here's your action step. Pick one important project. Tomorrow, wake up 90 minutes earlier than usual. Work on only that project. No phone, no email, no distractions. Just see what happens. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Your body runs on a 24-hour internal clock called your circadian rhythm. And exposure to natural light in the first hour after waking does something incredible. It resets this clock and triggers a cascade of hormones that improve your mood, energy, and sleep quality. A study from Northwestern University found that people exposed to morning light had a BMI that was 20% lower than those who got most of their light exposure later in the day. Morning light also increases serotonin production, your natural mood stabilizer, by up to 800%. But here's the problem. If you wake up at 8 a.m. and immediately go into artificial office lighting, you miss this window. The sun is already high, and your circadian rhythm stays confused. When you wake at 5 a.m., you catch the sunrise. You get that natural light exposure. Your body knows it's morning, your hormones align, and you sleep better that night. It's a positive feedback loop. Now, let me be real with you. Waking up at 5 a.m. isn't magic, and it's not for everyone. If you're a natural night owl, forcing yourself into this routine might backfire. The key is consistency and sleep quality, not the specific time. But if you're someone who constantly feels behind, who never has time for your important projects, who ends every day exhausted but unaccomplished, the 5 a.m. experiment might change your life. Start small. Don't go from 8 a.m. to 5 a.m. overnight. Move your wake time 15 minutes earlier each week. Protect those morning hours fiercely. And most importantly, go to bed earlier. You can't cheat sleep. So here's your challenge. Try the 5 a.m. wake up for just 7 days. Use those first 2 hours for your most important work. Not email, not busy work, but the project that actually moves your life forward. Track how you feel. Track what you accomplish. Then decide if it's worth it. The most successful people aren't successful because they wake up early. They wake up early because it gives them an unfair advantage in a distracted world. If this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe to Element 102 TV for more strategies to work smarter in the digital age. Drop a comment and tell me, what time do you currently wake up, and what would you work on if you had 2 uninterrupted hours every morning? I'll see you in the next one.